Well, everyone, something really crazy ended up happening with the iPhone SE 4th generation. And it's super crazy because we look at these particular iPhones and you wouldn't believe that, basically the leak that we just got, what is actually going to end up happening or could potentially end up happening with these particular devices. Now, as some of you may know, the iPhone SE 4th generation has been getting a lot of different leaks and rumors because, these iPhones typically do pretty good in terms of sales numbers, at least until it came to the 3rd generation. The 3rd generation didn't really sell that well, but that makes me think that with this 4th generation, there's a very high likelihood this particular iPhone could end up getting some very big, I don't know the best way to describe it, but some, big jumps in terms of the leaps and bounds of what this particular phone could end up bringing. Now, the first thing I want to say is the first generation iPhone SE was a, groundbreaking iPhone because it was a very, very cheap one for the price tag. Now, the fact that this iPhone SE 4 is coming out for probably around $500 is going to be very, very insane. Now, the leaks and rumors that we got basically are stating that this particular iPhone could end up coming around for that $500 mark. And I guess the big stuff and the main reason why this could end up happening is because this particular device is probably going to go ahead and try to compete with something like the, this Google Pixel 8a that just came out and the other Samsung Galaxy phones that have came out too since then. Like we said before and like we've kind of estimated, whenever Apple makes these types of iPhones, typically they'll try to go through and create some sort of big jump, year after year with the, standard big iPhones because those are going to end up, becoming their money makers. But I think Apple's strategy is going to be a little bit different now with the iPhone SE. And I've been talking about this for the last several months and honestly the last several years. I feel like Apple needs to refine and kind of improve their iPhone SE lineup because when you take a look at some of the best selling phones of all time, they're usually some of the cheapest phones, these manufacturers make, including from Samsung. I wouldn't be surprised if Google with their Google Pixel 8, series, if they're 8As, 7As, 6As, if these phones don't end up selling fairly well, themselves, because the cheaper ones almost always end up selling well. And when you look at, basically on contract and off contract phones, and, if you're buying a phone that's, there's no contracts anymore, but if you're buying a phone that's going to be subsidized by the carrier, a big reason why some of these phones end up doing well over time is because the carrier will just give these phones for free. So you might just be able to go and buy one of these phones completely for free from your carrier, and that might be another way you can go ahead and buy one of these devices. So I think Apple, with the way that some of these rumors are kind of coming about, it's looking like the iPhone SE 4th generation can end up costing less than $500, maybe at $499 or $450, and that is going to be a massive thing that Apple can do in order to get some of their sales numbers even higher than where they are currently. So I'd love to hear what are your thoughts about this. Leave them in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.